Okay. My name is Jason Smith. I am here to present the 2023 awards. This year marks the 32nd year that Lake Forest Preservation Foundation has presented its annual awards for preservation. The range and variety of properties honored since 1991 cover large and small homes and businesses, landscapes, and public spaces across Lake Forest. The goal of the awards are to showcase best works and the owners and architects that make it happen. The 8 awards presented this year represent 3 categories: rehabilitation, restoration, and preservation. The Lake Forest Preservation Foundation is excited to award the following properties as 2023 awards recipients, acknowledging the effort and work that is put into preserving these beautiful properties. We are thankful to both the project designers and owners of these properties in their stewardship, reinvestment, love, and attention for detail that have put into these properties to ensure that Lake Forest remains a very special community. So let's get started. There are, when we do these awards, there are 5 categories that we look at. And as I mentioned previously, this year we have 3 categories in our awards: rehabilitation, restoration, and preservation. Let's show you what rehabilitation is. So the first award is 1078 Oak Grove Lane, and this is a rehabilitation award. The owners are Peach and Wayne Carr. E.V. Anderson bought this property in 1960, and at that time it was half house and half stable. The Andersons converted the stable into a family room, breakfast, utility, and powder room, also converting the tack room into a mother-in-law suite, adding a new kitchen, tearing down the shed that was attached to the garage and to the stable. And as you can see, the result is a very beautiful, inviting long ranch house. Peach and Wayne Carr could not attend tonight. Yeah. '81 West Laurel Avenue, Rehabilitation Award. Owners are Linda and Jim Estes. Project designer Michael E. Bressman Architects. The property originally was part of the Atteridge Farm, running south to Westminster, and was developed with the rest of the Pioneer Farm from 1906 to 1916 by architect Howard Van Dorn Shaw. The house was completed in 1909 as a summer home for the Chicago industrialist Hugh McBurney. Linda and Jim Estes purchased this home in 2016 and hired Michael Bressman Architects in 2018 to create a seamless addition of a 2-car garage onto the existing house. The addition includes a covered link element between the existing structure and the new garage addition, and it is nicely detailed to create the feeling of belonging to the original structure. Accepting the award.
Is Jim or Linda here? Okay, come on up. There you go. And we're gonna have Susan take a picture. Thank you. Nice work.
1160 Griffith Road, Rehabilitation Award. Owner Kristen Anderson. Project designer is Melikar Architects. Built in 1915, this 1-story bungalow is tucked in on a quaint street in Lake Forest. The homeowners wanted a master bedroom suite, first floor laundry with side entrance, and a rear yard retreat. They hired Melikar Architect in 2015-16, and as you can see, the addition works seamlessly within the original design and adds nice elements and living space to the original home. Accepting the award.
Is Kristen Anderson.
Do the hug again.
Thank you.
438 Heather Lane. This is a rehabilitation award. Heidi and Jim Clifton. Project designer, Mellicar Architects, and Apple Landscaping. This home was built in 1965 as a mid-century modern ranch located on what is known as Heather Hill. Designed by Charles Page, the U-shaped layout makes it one of the more unique in the area. The owners added a very appropriate retro-style garage door at its front entrance and completed a full renovation of the rear landscaping, adding exterior room-like features to the rear of the property and creating a nice outdoor living space. Heidi and Jim Clifton cannot attend tonight.
But they're asking Diane and Mellicar.
Oh,
They're
there we go.
arguing
Okay, there we go. So the next category is restoration. .366 Bluffs Edge, restoration. Owner Julie and Dan Luger. The original brick wall from the McCormick estate from 1926. The Lugers did a complete restoration project on the wall in 2016. The restoration and preservation of this wall was complete success and creates a beautiful rear wall on the property, preserving all of the original doors and gates, keeping the beauty and historic significance of the neighborhood that the McCormick family originally established. Accepting the award.
Lugers are here. Thank you. Well, Susan, get your picture.
And on to preservation. Preservation is the highest award for the Lake Forest Preservation Foundation. 1628 West Old Mill Road, preservation. Owner is Jennifer McGregor. Project designer Ken Kite and Associates and Craig Bergman. Designed by David Adler in 1926 as a stable for the lavish 480-acre estate of Albert Lasker. This stable was converted into a residence in 1947. In 2021 and 22, Ken Hite and Associates and Craig Bergman Landscaping did a remarkable job of adding landscaping and design elements to the exterior of the home and maintaining and preserving the quality of this property for many years to come, deserving of the highest award given by Lake Forest Preservation Foundation of Preservation. Accepting the award.
Jennifer?
$12.98 North Green Bay Road, preservation. Sagun and Nud Kimball are the owners. This Cary Playhouse, situated on the Swanton Farm, is now a private residence within the North Green Bay Road Historic District. The house was designed in 1915 by Howard Van Dorn Shaw as a children's theater for Edmund F. and Mabel Cary's daughters. The playhouse was approximately 900 square feet and built with a similar style to Lake Forest Market Square. In 1917, after World War I, when housing was scarce, Howard Van Dorn Shaw was commissioned to convert the theater into a residence for the Cary daughters, Ermina. He designed a 2,725 square foot addition with dining room, kitchen, butler's pantry, maid's quarters, and bedrooms. In 1985, the property had been neglected and was in disrepair. It was purchased by Sagun and Ned Kimball, who preserved the historic character and craftsmanship of the building while rehabilitating and repairing the structural and mechanical systems. Thank you to your stewardship of this property, and on behalf of Lake Forest Preservation, we are pleased to award you with the highest award of preservation. And unfortunately, they are not here to attend. Really a very beautiful property, by the way. 1421 Lake Road, preservation. Kristen and David Keenan. Known as the Bentley House, built in 1928 and designed by David Adler in a South African Dutch style, with an addition by Ambrose Kramer in 1938. This well-maintained and beautiful house on the lake has been well cared for and respectfully restored over the years. Thoughtful conversion of interior servants' areas along with respectful renovation of exterior landscaping spaces have updated this home while keeping its unique charm and style of the original design. This home is well deserving of our highest award of preservation. Accepting the award is Kristen and David Keenan. Thank you for your support. That concludes the 2023 Preservation Awards.
This year we had some really great entries. It's a fun project to do, but it does take a lot of work. And ask Jason, it takes a lot to put this whole thing together, so thank you so much. Thank you so much, and thank you again for your support.